Hey everyone, good morning. How's your week been? Let me know in the comment section below. It's Friday. I'm super glad it's Friday, ready to get into this weekend and maybe hopefully I'm hoping the rain holds off a little bit so we can get outside and do some work. Need to plant a garden, need to dig up all the roots out of the weeds out of the garden first, and then want to also get a flower bed finished up out front as well. So let me know if you got any big weekend plans. Love to hear it from you guys. And again, this morning we're looking at Proverbs chapter 9. So let's, without further ado, let's jump into that. And it reads, Wisdom's invitation. Wisdom has built her spacious and sufficient house. She has hewn out and set up her 7 pillars. She has prepared her food. She has mixed her wine. She has also set her table. She has sent out her maidens. She calls from the highest places of the city. Whoever is naive or inexperienced, let him turn in here. As for him who lacks understanding, she says, Come, eat my food and drink my wine. I have mixed and accept my gifts. Leave behind your foolishness and the foolish and live. And walk in the way of insight and understanding. He who corrects and instructs a scoffer gets dishonor for himself. And he who rebukes a wicked man gets insults for himself. Do not correct a scoffer who foolishly ridicules and takes no responsibility for his error, or he will hate you. Correct a wise man who learns from his error, and he will love you. Give instruction to a wise man, and he will become even wiser. Teach a righteous man, and he will increase his learning. The reverent fear of the Lord, that is, worshiping him and regarding him as truly awesome, is the beginning and the preeminent part of wisdom, its starting point, its essence. And the knowledge of the Holy One is understanding and spiritual insight. For by me your days will be multiplied, and years of life shall be increased. If you are wise for yourself, for your own benefit. If you scoff, thoughtlessly ridicule, and disdain, you alone will pay the penalty. The foolish woman is restless and noisy. She is naive and easily misled, and thoughtless, and knows nothing at all of external value. She sits at the doorway of her house, on a seat by the high and conspicuous places of the city, calling to those who pass by, who are making their path straight. Whoever is naive or inexperienced, let him turn and hear. And to him who lacks understanding, she says, Stolen waters are sweet because they are forbidden, and bread eaten in secret is pleasant. But he does not know that the spirits of the dead are there, and that her guests are already in the depths of Sheol. Amen. And that's Proverbs chapter 9. Let me know in the comments what you guys, what takeaways you have from, sorry, it's early. What takeaways you guys have from these? Are there any verses that stick out to you? I like I was trying to find the verse here. I think it's where's it at? 7, 8. Verse 8, do not correct a scoffer. Correct a wise man, and he will love you. And then verse 9 reads, give instruction to a wise man, and he will become even wiser. Teach a righteous man, and he will increase his learning. And I think that's so true. I mean, there's oftentimes that, whenever we take rebuke, we don't sometimes, we're like hurts our feelings, or we get upset, or whatever. But, to try to step back whenever that is happening and to think about, how could I change, or how can I, just use this time to reevaluate how I do things, or whatever, and become that wiser person. I try to, because I know people that, like, the first thing that whenever you try to give them instruction, or help them, they're like, no, 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 I don't need help. I can do this on my own, or whatever. And, I try not to be that way. I know that I come from a past where I was that way, and I thought I wanted to do everything on my own. I didn't want instruction. And I struggled a lot through that time. So I think that's one of my takeaways from it. But hey, let me know what you guys read into it, what you guys take away from it, what God's putting on your heart. I'd love to hear it from you guys. So have a blessed day. I'll see you tonight for our Psalm series. God bless. Love you.